Alright guys, we're back here with Adolfo in Yakima, Washington. How you been, Adolfo?
I've been maintaining. It's been a lumpy and bumpy thing here and there.
Hey bro, so check this out. Last time when I was giving away tamales, you saved me from getting beat up because
I intervened.
you intervened.
Yeah, I just intervened.
You let them know that, because they didn't know me and stuff like that. And you told them, hey, this guy's just here to help and stuff like that.
Right.
And thanks to you, they didn't jump me. And I wanted to say, I really appreciate that, bro. Because I was getting off with the sodas and with the tamales. And
you didn't see him coming, huh?
I didn't
You didn't
see him coming,
yeah.
I didn't see him coming, and you quickly told him, no. You're like, he helps the homeless, and you told me to stand next to you.
Yeah, like, come here, come over here,
yeah. That was so awesome of you to do that, bro. Like, yeah, that was a crazy.
But we have to take into consideration that a good thing that my friends aren't too far gone in their mind, that they don't listen to reason. You know what I'm saying? And
sure.
They were able to sit back and watch and assess the situation and know that, like, okay, maybe we are tripping.
For sure.
So
and as soon as you told them, because they were coming towards me, and as soon as you told them, they calmed down, and one of them went and touched you. You can actually see it in the video. He went and touched you and said, "Oh no, don't worry about it. Everything's okay."
Yeah.
After you told them to calm down.
Right, because I was starting to stress.
Yeah, for sure. I could tell, man, and that meant a lot to me. Like, to have somebody's back out here, because a lot of people when I met you, like they were like, what the fuck, like what's this guy about? I remember when I first met you, you were like, get out of here,
Yeah, I was like, don't talk to me. I don't even know who you are. What the hell, up, rude?
Like, who are you? And I really appreciate that, bro. What have you been up to since the last time I saw you that day of the tamales?
That day I've been struggling to try to get back into respite or try to get into housing. My leg, I just then fell off my chair, like forward. I leaned forward and I fell off my chair with my leg up on the chair, and then if you could look right here, see real quick, it's fractured this part right here and reopened it, so it's going through the scabby part again, but it's healing pretty well,
Yeah.
My this foot right here is I won't show it because it's gross, but it's rotting. It's rotting, but it's rotting good.
It's rotting.
Yeah, it's decaying, but it's supposed to do that. Like it would be more cleaner and more healthier if I was in a home care or had my wound wrapped, but somebody dropped the ball again. I've been struggling to get my medication, but yeah, and then and again, sometimes I'm left to thank goodness, and I'll say this: thank goodness for those who are good distributors, those who do have the pharmaceuticals that we do need that are on street. Thank goodness for them, and I also like to thank the Yakima PD because they've been pretty lenient on us for lately. You know what I'm saying? They've been helping us as far as paying attention to like which ones are really causing the problems and which ones aren't. Usually they just any of us up there are close to a garbage can or something like that, and I'm glad they're taking notice, and all the people that have helped, and of course you and your friend that came that day. You know what I'm saying? Because we were sitting around wondering who was coming to feed us today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, and like about my friends, they're not knuckleheads. They were pretty much just trying to protect the area, but
for sure.
they gotta be mindful that not everybody that comes into the area is a stranger, the enemy.
For sure.
Because that is a controlled environment.
No, and Casper's cool, man. Like, I know that he was just, trying to be safe or whatever, and
yeah.
But Casper's super nice and everything like that, and even after that, he was cool with me.
Yeah, pretty much. We're I'm a drug addict myself, but I mean that doesn't mean that we're reckless and careless. You know what I mean?
For sure.
We do care about our environment. We do care about.
What's that?
Hold on, Mio. Yeah, here. Yeah, here. Here you go. Come on. There you go, young man. All right. Okay, let's get back to what we're doing. Okay. You have a good day. If you find money, come through. Yeah.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. So how have your feet been doing? Have they?
My feet?
I mean your legs. Sorry about that, bro.
It's alright.
How have your legs been doing, bro? I know. It seems like from the last time I saw you, it seems a little bit more red. The leg that you're touching.
This one right here? Yeah, because I suffered a fall, bro. Like not even 5 days ago, I fell down. I fell off, and then I landed on this part right here, like boom.
Man.
And it was like it's irritated, but Today I go to wound care and they'll clean it up. It's just
Do they come pick you up, man? Like,
no. I go to them. It's just right here down the street at the mission.
oh, okay.
I mean,
And right here, this leg right here looks wet.
yeah, it's wet because it's leaking. It's leaking. It's leaking fluid. I was again my fault. I left prematurely, and they have a wound vac. It's like a vacuum that goes into the wound. Like they dug what it is. They opened up my foot. It's open right here to right here like this. Cut it all the way to the heel, to right here, and they took the bone out. However they do that, right? And then I came here and I asked the nurse if she could remove the stitch that was inside my foot,
Yeah.
unknowingly that those weren't to be removed, right? When she cut it open, the foot started opening up, so now I have like a gap like this big, and it goes like that, and then that along with the new wound wrap, wound vac, the the liquid in the pus that is it's there, so it stays in a bowl. You know, what I'm saying? There's like a little bowl. It's closed right here, but it's like shaped like a bowl. So there's, and then the dead skin on the outside, the zero form, was doing its job. It did its job, and it made the skin fresh and exposable. So it falls off, and all you got is nothing but the meaty part. Like all your layers of skin peeled off. Imagine that, right?
Wow.
And then, but it was up to here. It was up to here. All this right here was up to here, and it's
The wetness?
no the rot.
The rot.
The I forgot what it's called. It's just dead skin, but from here it's to right here now. So this much has healed since then, but it hurts a lot, man. It's
I
like
can imagine,
constant
bro.
pain.
Why is it continuing
And-
to rot, bro?
Oh, because it's healing. It's healing, and it'll do that. It has the dead skin already dead will die and turn into a scab. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
But it has hindered my social life a little bit because, you know, some of my friends they can't stand the smell, you know, and I don't want to offend them, so I don't come around. You know what I mean? It used to be I smell like pee and defecation, but now I just smell like my foot.
Yeah.
But
Because of the leaking.
yeah, because it's leaking and because inside of it it does have an infection. It's infected, but it's not affected to where I had to go to the hospital.
So once again, bro, for people that haven't seen your earlier videos, how old were you when they first started amputating your feet off and stuff like that?
It's been 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
So
it's going
3
to-
years ago, 4 years ago, you were walking.
Yeah.
And what started it off for people that haven't seen those other videos?
What do you mean? The amputation?
Like, yeah. Why is it that
Oh,
your feet got amputated?
Okay, well, when I first I got frostbite and then gangrene, and then I went to the hospital like after 6 months because I didn't want to go to the hospital. And when I got there, they chose to amputate. They're going to amputate both my feet, and I was like, no, I'm alright. I'd rather go get. They go. Your other option is to take antibiotics. That time I was there for like a while. Like
Yeah.
like I had celebrated 2 birthdays, potluck, and all that. And then they basically they sent me to Wapato to wound care, and everything was working out. But again, I left after my feet looked all nice and neat. I left and I came back, but the inside weren't healed. So then there was the wear and tear, and then later on, not gangrene, but the dead flesh in there became infected. You know, so they had to cut off my toes,
Yeah.
and then my foot, and then I went back again to cut off my other foot. Well, they cut off my foot, all the whole foot part, tip to heel, the other foot. Look at that puppy, it's so beautiful. That's funny. Ah. You need a cigarette, bro? You need one of these? There you go, brother.
Are you filming?
Huh? No.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. And then after that, this last time I went, it was because degenerative blood cells and the flesh all around my feet was dead. And then when I went to Wapato, I went to Toppenish and Wapato in my wheelchair, and then I got to Wapato, and I contracted a bone disease, or like in the bone area in my foot was something bad in it, so they had to cut it out. It's no longer gangrene or anything. It's just something to do with my blood. It's called degenerative blood cells.
Yeah.
And the control, the disease control guy, I asked him what it is. He goes, my case is unique because I started off with frostbite and then gangrene. That's the reason why they initially started. But now
Yeah.
they do it because they check my blood. It has to do with my toxic level of blood.
Uh-huh.
So that has nothing to do with anything. I think it's a cancer, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, man.
And they were gonna amputate both my feet, both my legs, but I chose just to have one cut off. They go,
Wow.
we should cut both off right now. I go, nah, it's alright, I'll stay with one. And then, yeah, well, they cut this one off. I don't have to deal with nothing under it, but I'm contending with this because I should have had them both amputated.
Damn.
Yeah, so, because I refuse, because a patient refuses to have, I waited till my toes popped off. And then the same thing, I waited to, neighborhood! There goes my crew right there, neighborhood. Yeah. But yeah, bro, and then it just wrecks everything, you know.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable around a lot of people. Um, the people that I like to talk to, you know, they're too, yeah, they're too far away for me to get
Yeah.
to.
Has your family come to check up on you?
They don't really know where I'm at, bro. It's not kind of. Good morning, good morning, amigo. I try to clean up around where you at too.
Damn, bro. How do you stay motivated and positive? I know last time you told me that you try to live through how'd you call it, vicariously through other people, right?
Yeah, well, what I do is I see the success of other individuals, and it lets me know that life is good. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
If not always good for me, then at least I know life is good for other people. You know,
For sure,
like
bro.
the other day, it had been a while since I had eaten an actual scrambled egg, like just an egg in a pan, right?
Yeah.
That's all it is, right? No way, that thing was delicious. Somebody bought me a tortilla with scrambled eggs in it.
Oh,
It
wow.
was pretty awesome. You know, it's rare, and stuff, little things like that, like those type of things. And then one of my friends, he got a girlfriend now, and he's all in love. Um, just babies laughing, people walking, and
Yeah.
you know, knowing that other people out in the world are still trying to do good. You know, so just things like that
For sure,
that
bro.
keep me positive. You know, I'm easy. Like that puppy right there.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful pup. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. The puppy that just walked
Yeah,
by.
that right there reminds me that there's innocence in the world. It's not always ugly and cruel.
For sure.
For a while, I am bitter sometimes, and I do get upset, but I can't be upset at nobody but myself. If anything, for anything that I choose to do, because like somebody told me, I think it was you, where we're at by the choices we make,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
And
bro.
like they teach.
I know with me, bro, I feel like I have a real connection with you because like I said, like you stepped up for me. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, there's been times that people wanted to beat me up, not just that day, other days for no reason, it seems like to me, you know, like I'm just coming up trying to like help out the community, and people that I've saved their life, bro, like they were overdosing and they weren't even good enough to like, you know, say, hey, this guy's not a bad dude or whatever.
No, you know why? Because it's kind of sad because like you're temporary, they're not. You know what I'm saying? It's like I kind of use that argument. It's like people that aren't from Yakima, they should actually support people that are from Yakima because where you gonna be at, where you live at. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Like if you work at a place called Yakima Company, and you don't like Yakima, you're not gonna give you a 100. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
see, bro, I thought the same thing you're telling me. I had the same idea about it. That's why, you know.
and then, yeah, like not everybody's from Yakima that I know. You know what I'm saying? There's
For
people from
sure.
Wapato, Hira, where
Yeah.
you know, different places, and it's just that you know, when my first 2 weeks I wanted to go home, but that I was in jail. I was like, man, I'll get the fuck out of here when I get out. But when
Yeah.
I got out, I met somebody, and you know what I'm saying, and then they ended up giving me court services, and and it worked out for the best. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm glad I stayed. You know,
Hey, bro. Would you be okay with doing another follow-up in the future?
Yes, I don't mind at all.
And would you be okay with me posting this on my YouTube channel?
No problem at all, bro. I hope it's helping. And to anybody else out there, if you got a place to go to and you don't have to be on the streets, it's best to do it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're absolutely in danger at home or something like that, then and be sure you know your resources. Find all the resources you got, because sometimes with the resources that we do think we have are no longer there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just treat each other well and love each other, and be good to each other, man. And kindness for kindness,
For sure.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it, bro. Stay safe.